All right, we'll go on the record. This is CR 2025-232, State of Arizona versus Richard Baptiste and Anisha Woods. Mr. Baptiste and Mrs. Woods are present in custody. Mr. Baptiste with counsel, Mr. Hamblin, Miss Woods with counsel, Mr. Lee, who are both present here in person as well. We have present on the Zoom call Mr. Roach and Miss Collins for the state, Miss Green for the state, as well as Miss Clace on behalf of victims. We have others from the county attorney's office, both here in the courtroom as well as on Zoom. I believe many of those who work with victims in the case. Date and time originally set for I think it was set for a status conference, case management conference. Mr. Roach, if I could turn to you from your perspective, or if I need to go somewhere else first, where are we? What can we do for today?
Judge, I think, and the motion I'd filed a while back indicating that we were going to be getting that late disclosure, and I knew that was going to put the defense in a situation where they would have to choose going to trial with 2 weeks ish of having the autopsy report or continuing the trial. I think in discussions, defense has elected to continue the trial, and I think that's what we were thinking we would talk about today.
All right, thank you. Mr. Hamblin, on behalf of your client, anything else we need to address, or should we really just focus on those trial dates for today?
Judge, I think that's it. I think we need to vacate the trial dates. Provided that we do receive the disclosure here in the next couple of weeks. I think if we set a status or a scheduling hearing sometime late June, early July, that would give us time to receive it, go over it, look for some experts and kind of get a time frame from those experts on what they'll need.
All right. I'm definitely willing to proceed along that way. I'll turn, of course, to Mr. Lee here in just a moment, as well as address Ms. Clace. And if Ms. Green needs to address the court, I think that sounds to the court like wisdom and probably the most effective way, although if the parties wish, I would try to address trial dates today if we get that disclosure and the defense gets that disclosure, and that will answer a lot of questions, I think, for them especially, and for all of the parties being more firm as to how and when we can move forward. Mr. Lee, anything addition to that you need to address?
I'd also request that a scheduling conference be established toward the end of June or 1st of July. But at some point, at that point, hopefully we will have the autopsy and we'll know what discovery we need to engage in on that basis. And so I think other than that, I don't think the court needs to set any dates today. It's just set a scheduling conference and we'll all ask the parties to maybe bring in proposed dates.
All right, thank you. Ms. Green, I'll turn to you first. Is there anything additional that you need to address today?
No, Judge.
Thank you. And Ms. Clace, on behalf of victims, anything you need to address?
No, Your Honor, and no objection to continuing the trial date in light of the disclosure issues.
All right. The court, I think we've addressed multiple times on the record, but I do sincerely appreciate the work of counsel on behalf of the parties in communicating, providing best and newest and most up-to-date information as you can regarding especially disclosure issues. All of the parties are aware of those issues that have led us to here. Based upon that and the position taken by all of the parties today, the court will vacate the jury trial currently scheduled to begin, I believe it was June the 2nd, and go through the end of July. Those trial dates will be vacated at the request of counsel for the parties as well as counsel for the state, and no objection, or joining by counsel for the victims. We will set a scheduling conference, giving the parties enough time to, as the Maricopa County Attorney's Office on behalf of the Office of the Medical Examiner has provided, and through the state, through Mr. Roach's office, has provided to the parties in this case, the hope for, expected, planned disclosure date comes, don't remember the exact date or if they gave us a range, but somewhere in the next couple of weeks. This court is very hopeful that the parties will have that disclosure and can begin to review it at the request of both defendants through their counsel. I do like the idea of setting the scheduling conference. If the parties requested, I think we could go to a non-Monday. I also think that this 11 o'clock on Monday often works out, and that we'd have enough time on that kind of schedule to do this. Let me look at those dates when Mr. Hamlin or Mr. Lee are here anyway. We have a fifth Monday on June the 29th. Because of that, both Mr. Hamlin and Mr. Lee might have cases set that morning. Would that date work for you, Mr. Hamlin? 11 o'clock on Monday, June the 29th?
It would, Judge.
Mr. Lee, would that date work for you?
Yes, sir.
And for the state, Mr. Roach, any
Yes, sir.
objection to Monday, June 29th?
That works for us. Thank you, Your Honor.
And Ms. Clace?
That works for me. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to set a case management, very possible trial setting and scheduling conference for Monday, June the 29th at 11 o'clock a.m. Again, very hopeful we'll be able to get off. Appreciate the assistance of the jail. I know that can be a bit of a shuffle because that's a fifth Monday. Perhaps it'll be a little bit lighter of a regular calendar for the parties. The court will, I've already vacated the trial dates. We'll note the waiver of time at least up until our next hearing date, and then all of the parties may address, of course, whether or not they're going to be waiving any time beyond that as we look for available and workable trial dates. Mr. Roach, is there anything additional that needs to be addressed from the state?
No, thank you.
Mr. Hamlin, anything additional from you?
No, Judge.
Mr. Lee?
No, sir.
And Ms. Clace, anything additional?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Again, the court sincerely appreciates and encourages the continued communication between counsel. I know that has been ongoing, and I know that through Ms. Clace, as well as the county attorney's office, that victims will be, and victim representatives will be advised of these proceedings. We will visit all again on that Monday, June the 29th, and hopefully be discussing and setting firm trial dates in this matter. Thank you all. We'll be adjourned in this matter.